Clint Eastwood's daughter says very strict dad had this piece of advice growing up. Clint Eastwood and Frances Fisher's daughter, Francesca Eastwood, reflected on how it can be, sometimes bittersweet, to see how her parents are as grandparents to her son after her own strict upbringing. The 31-year-old actress, who is starring in the new movie Running on Empty, shares son Titan, 5, with her boyfriend, Alexander Wraith. During an interview with Fox News Digital, Eastwood opened up about her parents' relationship with Titan, describing Clint as an amazing grandfather. "I mean, just the sweetest," the Outlaws and Angels star said. "You know, my dad was very strict and my mom. Both my parents were very strict with me when I was a kid. And it's so lovely and sometimes bittersweet to just see how just doting and just classic grandpa and grandma to their grandson who can do no wrong. But it's lovely," Eastwood added. "And they have their own relationship that I'm obviously involved in," Eastwood added. "They're fantastic, and they're so present. It's a connection unlike anything else, and it's definitely like the most important part of my life right now is nurturing those relationships." Eastwood is the only child of Clint, 94, and Fisher, 72, who met in 1989 and went public with their romance in 1990. The two went on to co-star in the 1992 Western Unforgiven, which Clint also directed. The movie won 4 Academy Awards, including Best Picture and Best Director for Clint. The former couple split in 1995. While speaking with Fox News Digital, Eastwood recalled how spending time with both of her parents on the sets of their movies was a huge blessing. "At the time, I don't know if I appreciated it that much, but looking back, they kind of dragged me around with them, and they really included me and had me visit," she said. Eastwood recalled that her parents mentored her while she was on set and inspired her to follow in their footsteps by becoming an actress. "That was always of the only things that they always spoke to me like an adult about," Eastwood continued. "Anything filmmaking, anything acting, whether it was watching movies or sitting behind the camera, watching them direct, sitting in hair and makeup, all this stuff. I have such a respect and an appreciation for all that goes into making a film," she added. "It really is somewhere that I feel like it's a home away from home, being on set no matter what the set is. Some are better than others, but I feel like it was a huge blessing in that it opened my world to something that I really love to do, and I appreciate them for kind of treating me like an adult in that way, at a very young age." Eastwood told Fox News Digital that she has sought acting advice from both of her parents and explained how their guidance differs. "My dad's best advice is to keep going, keep churning them out no matter what," she said. "Every project I always ask him, I'm like, all right, I'm going off. And he always just says, just do a good job. Just focus on your part and do a good job. And you know, it's the director's movie and all you can do is do your best and just keep your head down. Do a good job." Which is great life advice too, she added. However, Eastwood told Fox News Digital that her mother has a more traditional approach to the craft. "My mom is very heavy on the old school acting advice," Eastwood said, "so she's kind of opened my world to the more, I don't want to say method, but the more studious and based on the quality plays." Eastwood said that the Lincoln Lawyer star introduced her to the techniques and exercises taught by famed acting coaches, including Uta Hagen, Stella Adler, Lee Strasberg, and Konstantin Stanislavski. Though Eastwood's parents are very supportive of her career, she admitted that she does feel pressure to live up to their expectations when it comes to her acting work. "I feel pressure to do a good job because I want my parents to be proud of me, so it's more of an intimate pressure than I think other people think," Eastwood said. She continued, "It's definitely more of a like, okay, mom's going to see this, dad's going to see this. What are they going to think type of feeling? And so, yeah, there is pressure," Eastwood added. "And I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud to be their daughter. They are both extremely talented and amazing. And there is pressure in that, you know, I want them to like or give critical feedback or whatever it is, whatever I do." While speaking with Fox News Digital, Eastwood recalled growing up on the sets of some of the most iconic Hollywood movies and reflected on which productions were the most memorable to her.